right, everybody, welcome to Thursday. It says it right here, Thursday. Yeah, we are marching through this month of December. Holy freight holies. I have no headlines because I was wildly distracted by something that blew my mind. And I'm going to share it with you right now. Ooh. Oh, and look who's here. Ashley.
Hi.
She's back.
Again.
Yep. Ta-da! Yes, I know. You're thinking Pringles. But no, it says Doritos. No, Pringles. Doritos. Pringles.
I'm so confused.
I am confused, but that says Doritos.
Yeah.
In a Pringles can.
Minis.
Minis. It's mini Doritos.
They're so tiny.
Mini Doritos. I thought I literally looked at the can. It was red. It looked like.
So I can show them.
You have to come on camera. I'm just kidding. I literally thought that what was going on here is the lid was off. I saw the red can, paid zero attention, and thought, oh, look, a Pringles can.
Right.
I looked inside. I was like, she crunched up all the Pringles into small pieces. They're red. Wait, those are Doritos. She crunched up all the Doritos and reused a Pringles can. At first, I was like, wow, that's recycling. That's pretty good. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it. Different mode of transportation. But then she was like, no, they're Dorito minis. I was like,
wow.
You got to be kidding me. Dorito minis? That is the funniest thing. You know what I think happened? Why we haven't seen these for so long?
Why?
I'll bet you a little bit. Is that Pringles may have somehow had a trademark or something on the can itself. And so nobody else did it until that ran out. And there is a legal determination of the number of years you can have on a patent, on trademarks. Trademarks I think are kind of forever, but patents, it was probably a patent on the can. And it finally probably ran out, and everyone was like, ooh, we're stealing some of that shelf space. Doritos jumped right on that one.
Well, you know, the thing is that makes sense because if you think of like the Lay's stacks, it's not the same can. It's like a blue plastic can.
Yeah.
So you could be right.
See? Doritos like, how do we get in on that? Everyone will eat the bottom of the bag of chips when they're all broken up. Everyone will still eat them.
Right.
I find it rather annoying, actually. The smaller the chip, the less satisfied I am. And now I'm getting my full hand, like a garbage bag, full of,
It's like you need at least 2 of those to feel satisfied.
It would take like 4. 4. I think you put 4 together in a nice shape, you might get an actual chip. They're pretty small.
I know, they're like super tiny.
Small, yeah. 4. I'm saying 4.
All right.
That's what I'm going with. So go get yourself some Doritos minis if you like Doritos. Very cute. All right, see, I didn't need headlines. I just need to be distracted by something on someone's desk.
Exactly.
Are you easily distracted?
Yes, very much. Squirrel! Anyway, what?
She was being distracted by the nutcracker that keeps dancing.
Yeah, he's right up here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, so Ashley is back because we're just having some more fun over here. And we thought, why not put her on the spot one more time? You have any more Christmas carols you want to sing?
No, not right now.
I literally did not talk to her about that before this.
Oh, boy.
So, all right. We will jump right into what we got going on today. And I did find out, though, that Ashley is a pretty big movie buff. Very much into the Johnny Depp ones. Musicals.
Yes.
What other movies do you like?
Ooh, Hairspray. Another musical.
Another musical.
Mm-hmm. Grease, obviously.
Oh, obviously in the musical category.
Honestly, I feel like...
Who doesn't like Grease?
I was going to say, even if you don't like musicals, you gotta love Grease.
You have to like Grease.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Flat out. Great performances, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And I love Stockard Channing, so yeah.
Yeah. All the performances are great. Everybody, I knew Olivia Newton-John's music. I was pretty young when it came. What year did that come out?
That I don't know.
I think it was 81 or something like that. It was really early 80s.
Definitely 80s,
maybe late 70s, but I knew Olivia Newton-John's music. My sister was a fan. She's 5 years older. And I knew John Travolta because he was on the Taxi show. Was it the Taxi? No, Welcome Back, Kotter. It was a show about teenagers, I think in the Bronx.
Oh, okay.
And they were just all kind of rough and tumble kids. And it was a comedy type show back in the day. Anyway, I knew it from there. Was there something else? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, really good performances.
Yeah, absolutely.
And who knew John Travolta could sing?
I didn't.
I didn't either. Yeah. So what other movies do you like? What other types of?
Ooh, horror, definitely. Halloween is my favorite for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
Suspense, probably too. Yeah. And anything with Cillian Murphy if you know who that is.
Cillian Murphy, is he the dude that was in the atomic bomb show?
Oppenheimer?
Yes,
he was Oppenheimer.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Then I
Yes.
know who he is. Yeah, and he's in, what are the other things he's popular in?
He is in...
There's a series he's popular in.
Oh, Peaky Blinders, yeah.
That's the one. My son's a fan of that one, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He kills it in every role he's in.
Yeah.
And those eyes. Anyway.
Should we talk about Johnny Depp?
We'll have to get her on camera then.
We do have one more chair. Alana, you want to come talk about Johnny Depp? Favorite movie of all time?
Oh.
You had to pick one.
Oh.
You had to pick one.
From categories, maybe. Oh, all time.
Pick one. What's the... Okay, here's how I try to frame this question in my own mind. What movie have I watched the most? And if I turn it on, I will not turn it off.
Clue.
Really?
Clue is absolutely, yes.
Wow, with John Cleese?
Yep. Was it Tim Curry?
Yeah.
Madeline Kahn. Yeah. Clue.
Wow.
Absolutely. I have no idea why that movie stuck in my head so much, but yeah.
I remember watching that. It came out when it came out on VHS, and you had to go to the movie rental places.
Right, yeah.
I went and we rented it and watched it, and I got it because I was a big fan of the game, but
Right.
never just watched it once. Didn't totally connect to it. I mean, I got it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I might have to check it out again.
Honestly, I would. I actually have two DVD versions at home. When I was, I think I was maybe like early teens, and I went to Payless with my mom, but still had Payless back then, so it tells you what the year it was. And I just started reenacting scenes from Clue along the aisles in Payless, and my mom was just like.
That's awesome. That Clue, I would not have get. I never really think of the show.
Right.
Something comes up.
What about you though? What about you?
For me, it's Aliens.
Ooh.
The second one.
Yeah.
I watched it a bazillion times because when I was in junior high is when it came out, and it came out on cable back then. Was you had HBO and Showtime, and that was about it. It came out on one of those.
Yeah.
And the way those stations worked at the time was there was kind of a cycle of shows that were on. And so that always came on at like 10 o'clock every single night in the summer. And every single night in the summer, I watched it when it first came out. So I've seen that movie literally hundreds of times.
Yeah.
But if it comes on, Aliens, the second one, I know, don't worry about it. If it comes on TV, if I'm flipping channels, which I never do, but if I did, I stop and watch.
Yeah.
I have to. There's just no.
Yeah.
I love every single line in the movie.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
love everything about
so
it.
many
It's just
quotable things from that movie, literally.
And it was one of the there's many female roles over the years
Right.
that have elevated women in Hollywood and ability and stuff. That to me is one of the quintessential, because it wasn't like she was a real person, right, with real problems, living a real life in an extraordinary situation, and was just a badass at heart. You know, her natural instinct was tough.
Yeah.
And I loved that character.
Yeah, Ellen Ripley as a character is just groundbreaking, honestly. Yeah. And Sigourney Weaver, I mean, she killed it.
She killed it.
She killed it, yeah.
Yeah. Simply one of my best, because there's lots of female roles later that I appreciate now, but from an action horror standpoint, just not even the horror side, just the action side.
Yeah.
She's just phenomenal, hands down. It's as good today.
Oh, absolutely.
Things that are still even made.
Yeah, I would say if you've heard of you guys have probably heard of the final girl genre, or that concept of horror movie protagonists who are female.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she kind of set the path for that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I would imagine a lot of young actresses looked up to her, and if you're a young actress now, you should look up to her.
Absolutely.
It's just a phenomenal role. Whether you like the sci-fi, thriller, horror genre or not, that is amazing, amazing role. So we could go on and on.
Absolutely. I was like, I love it.
She's even started getting her. God, Carl really does talk a lot. They told me he did, but wow.
I didn't believe the stories.
The legends are true. Yeah. Am I in Hollow Hills?
Right.
All right. So we'll move on to, because we've done it, We'll let Austin now wax on poetic about this movie right here.
What up, boys and girls? It is I, Austin, back in the saddle once again to share with you a movie that is perfect for the Christmas season. Because if it were any other season, it would be the season of marshmallows. Anyway, today I bring to you a movie review of a classic that I watch every year, and chances are you probably watch it every year because they show 24/7 on TBS and TNT. That is, ladies and gentlemen, from 1983, from director Bob Clark of Black Christmas and Porky's, who are very interested in said director's filmography, such as myself, and starring Peter Billingsley, who would do some work on Elf, playing one of the elves in that, as well as Miss Hiding, as well as Darren McGavin and the late Melinda Dillon. This is A Christmas Story. That's right, I'm talking about A Christmas Story, based on a part of a story called In God We Trust, All Others Pay in Cash by Gene Shepard. And the whole movie is basically a bunch of vignettes centered around a character named Ralphie Parker and the various shenanigans that go on, from his very foul-mouthed, gibberish-spouting old man to pretty much his dealings with one bully named Scut Farkas and his quest for the Red Ryder BB gun, the toy of the generation during that time frame for quite a lot of people. But yeah, A Christmas Story is just wonderful. Like, even if you get sick of seeing it being shown 24/7 on TBS and TNT every year, there's no doubt about it. Like, it's a great movie because it's funny, it's entertaining, and really it captures the vibe of what Christmas, in my opinion, is about, which is this sort of silliness and shenanigans and all sorts of chaos that go on, but at the same time, always coming full circle with a sense of love and compassion. Plus, it's just a quotable movie. Trust me, you're gonna see a lot of people go out there and they're gonna be all like, "You'll shoot your eye out, kid!" every time you get a BB gun, maybe. But overall, it's a fantastic movie with great acting, some good music, and brilliant narration and courtesy of the late Gene Shepard, who delivers everything with a mwah flair. Yeah, definitely go check out A Christmas Story. You won't regret it.
All right, very good. Thank you, Austin. He lasted not quite as long as we did, but that's okay. He tried. His time frame was close. It was a valiant effort, but really, when it gets to talking about movies, it's tough to beat me. But team me up with someone who loves movies as well, and we're a powerhouse that can't be beat. Yeah. All right, National Day, right here.
Good morning, everybody. I'm back. Well, I've been here, but I haven't been here because I'm actually here. Have I confused you? Good. But it's Thursday. It's the 12th. Actually, it's 12/12. Oh, 12/12/24. 24 is divided by 12. Wonder if that has any meanings. Oh, well, anyway, it is the 12th day of the 12th month of the 24th year. I kind of like the ring of that, but okay, enough of that. Today's National Day is, oh, look at my new pillow today. What is this? What is this? Yes, it is. It's Gingerbread Man. What's the National Day today? National Gingerbread House Day or Gingerbread Day. It is. So I thought, wonder where gingerbread comes from. So I did a little light research. I found out that gingerbread was loved by a Armenian monk back in 9040 or something, way back when. And then he took it to France and he taught the French how to make gingerbread. Because I guess the way they say in a lot of monasteries and things like that, gingerbread was something that was, because all the spices and cooked a little bit longer, so it was firmer. It lasted longer. You could keep it a little bit longer. So then the French really started making lots of gingerbread and doing those things. And it really wasn't until the gingerbread house came to making until the Grimms, the Brothers Grimm, Yes, that. But then they had a scary witch along with the gingerbread. So, right? Nobody looked at gingerbread the same after that. I used to love to make a gingerbread house. Used to make them every year with my kids. I just can't find the time now. I'm lucky I get the cookies baked. But a good, beautiful gingerbread house. If anybody's been to San Francisco or some of the big cities where they have a big prominent hotel, they usually have like a big gingerbread house right there in the atrium when you walk in, and they're so cool to look at. The White House, they start working on one for a really long time. They have one at the White House. They have one in Macy's in New York, I hear. But the bigger hotels, like, the fancy schmancy ones, they do gingerbread houses, and they're really cool. So there's just a little bit of history on National Gingerbread Day.
All right, very good. We love having the National Day. It's not probably as good as the Pastry Day. Pastry Day should be like 3 days.
Ooh, yeah.
Honestly.
At least 3.
Because after 3 days, you should take a break. I'm just saying.
Eat a salad. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like pastry, salad, pastry.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go. All right, next up, we do have our question of the day right here.
Ooh.
Out of all the staff, who do you think is on the naughty list?
I would say Joe because he keeps mentioning so long.
Out of all the staff, who do you think is on the naughty list?
On the staff.
Yeah, out of all of us staff, who do you think is on the naughty list? You think she's on the naughty list?
Yeah.
Who's on the naughty list out of all the staff?
I think Carl.
Out of all the staff, who do you think is on the naughty list?
Out of all the staff here, I'm probably gonna get made fun of for this. He could go ahead and make fun of me anyway. I'm sorry to say this. It's gonna have to be Joe.
Who do you think?
Mona.
What's
after that?
Who do you think out of all the staff is on the naughty list?
Mona.
Andrew?
Janaya.
What staff do you think is on the naughty list? Oh, where do I begin?
Don't worry, I'll close my ears.
Oh, on the naughty list. Geez, that's a tough one. Because I'm thinking real about this. If Santa Claus is really out there and he's got a list, I mean, what are you going to do to get on the naughty list? It seems like everybody gets off the naughty list at some point or another. So you got to be pretty naughty to get on the naughty list.
No, that's true.
Yeah. You got any thoughts on that? Who do you think's on the naughty list?
Oh gosh. Can I say myself?
I mean, you can.
No, I'm so sweet and nice. No.
Now I'm curious. Just kidding. Don't say. Oh, sorry, I'm getting loud again. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get yelled at from the neighbors. So yeah, I you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. You ready for this?
Yes.
I don't believe that any of the staff are on the naughty list. I think they're all, except for maybe the film girl. She might be. I don't know. Too many tattoos. That's what I've heard. Too many. At some point, Santa says, "Too much, too much, oh, too much." Oh.
It's the one that you were talking about earlier. That's the one that's gonna be like, nope, on the naughty list.
Yeah, that's right. That one tattoo to just put you over there.
You're right.
All right, next up we do have, did you know this?
Ooh.
Did you know Rudolph was almost named Rollo or Reginald? Reginald the Red-Nosed Reindeer doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
Yeah, Reginald does not. Good thing we have a singer here to help us reenact the song Reginald the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Here we go. 1 and a 2 and a...
Reginald the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'd rather do Rollo, honestly. I'd rather
Okay,
do
let's
Rollo.
try that one.
Okay. Rollo the Red-Nosed Reindeer. See? There.
Okay,
See,
Rollo.
Rollo rolls a little bit better.
It does. It Rollo rolls.
Yeah.
Right.
It is.
Yeah, Rollos.
Yeah, chocolate with a caramel
Yeah,
inside,
she
yeah.
knows something.
I had a clown wig on you the whole time.
That's not like you haven't already.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
But no, I did not know that. Yeah.
I didn't know that either, although I do know that when, like we were talking about with the Headless Horseman and stuff.
Right,
A lot of times there's revisions to things.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
it's funny when you hear like the movie titles or the song titles before they became what they are. You're like, why did they even think that? It was the dumbest name I've ever heard. Of course you would name it what it is.
Right.
Star Wars
Yeah.
is probably like, Mystical Land of Pirates in Space or something like that. Why would you call it that?
Oh, gosh.
Actually, I'd watch that too. Mystical Land of Pirates in Space. That'd be a good show.
Nerd.
Who knows what that would be? Maybe we're onto something. The Mystical Land of Pirates in Space. Ooh.
New podcast.
Right?
New podcast.
There you go. Hollow Hills and that.
Mystical Land of Pirates in Space. I mean, what would that be? I guess that would be like
I mean, space pirates. Yeah.
Space
Treasure
Pirates.
Plant. Treasure Plant.
Or Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
Also known as the Avengers. Really?
What?
You don't get it?
No.
Mystical Land of Pirates, Space and now I don't even remember what it was.
See? No.
Oh yeah, all right, that's why. All right, everybody, that is it for Thursday. As we start to wrap up this week, we got Friday tomorrow because that's what comes after Thursdays. So I've been told, and we will see you there on Friday. Thank you, Ashley, for everything. Thanks for the singing, and it is Rollo the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Take care, everybody.
Ooh.